What's up, people? I just realized the game sound is a little bit too loud, right? I never adjusted it. Gotta be very close to the edge, guys. As close to the edge without being silent as possible. Son of a... I think we're good. Alright. Okay, there we go. What's up, people? How is everybody doing tonight? Who do we have in here? We got Sammy, first one in here. I think he came through the back door, though. Derek G, Sabathius 2, asking if the thumbnail just changed. Did you come through the back door? High Speed Pursuit, Reeler, Hodge the Compass. Saying sports and stuff. Yeah, that's what this channel's about. Hated God, Nino Ramos, Alabaster McNasty, Akash Bandy, Clement, Pika Chris Poole, DG, Tony Dola, THC Volt, Davin Evans, my wife throwing up the unicorn, Dennis Love, so hey, what's up, guys? What is up, what is up, what is up, what is up? Merry Christmas, everybody. It's not Carson. Anna, who I didn't see when I asked if it was Anna or Anna yesterday. I didn't see which one he said, but sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Hey PG, guess what? I'm the Uncollected today. Nice! Congratulations on Christmas Day. That is awesome. Whether you celebrate it or not. Merry Christmas from Australia, mate. Merry Christmas to you and the rest of Australia. That's right, every single one of you. Australians. Alright guys, how's everybody doing? We're gonna get this grind on nice and quick. We've got tons of stuff to do. As always, man, freaking December. So much stuff going on, man. I'm gonna be glad when I've got everything kind of under wraps, all wrapped up. I'm not really going for MODOK as a 4-star again. Sort of, but I might be at the same time. I'm not entirely sure yet. I really slacked off today big time, but I can turn it around halfway, and if it doesn't go for very much, then I can technically still pull it off, but I'd have to get lucky. DG, you've got 8 tries at Blade. I don't get on, I'm dead. Yeah, dude. After 8 tries, that is gonna be rough. If it doesn't work out, it better work out, man. Hopefully it works out for you. Even EBG, looks like I'm in 4 wife now, since recruiters don't like to get back to me. Yeah, actually, my wife told me. My wife told me you joined. Thanks for unbanning me. No problem, dude. Alright, let me pop open Twitter real quick here, guys. Let me head on over to Twitter. Dearest at Marvel Champions. I prefer the original Home Alone, and my wife prefers Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. As a compromise? I knew it was not like that. Compromise. That's not it either, right? Why does that look so funny? Tell me how to spell it, man. It was with an E. That's an O. Duh. Words are tough, guys. That's embarrassing. Didn't know how to spell compromise. As a compromise, that's pretty sad. As a compromise, we just watch them both. P.S. I am now live. I hate that, man, when it's like a super basic word, a word that you absolutely should know. There should be no way for you to get it wrong ever in the case of anything, and yet you just like don't write it for a long time and you're like, huh? How do you spell this word, man? Cameron sent over $10 though, saying huge congrats to all the whiny little crybabies who finally got their wish Remember, if you cry loud enough, you'll have your wishes delivered. Your balls to remain undescended. Also, Labyrinth is long. Thank you very much for the 10 bucks and calling everyone out there, Cameron. Appreciate that, man. Go ahead and well, let me go ahead and finish this tweet real quick. Go ahead and slap you with a big old D real quick. How are things going in there anyway, man? I want to see something, man. I want to see, like, because I never really seen like a high-level Hyperion go through there. I don't know if there's footage out there. There probably is. I could probably find it or something. But a 565 going through there? Nobody's got that. Slap. Yeah. Guys, he's going through Labyrinth of Legends with a 565 Hyperion right now. I thought you were going with Cold, Iceman, Icewoman. Could do that tomorrow. I'm dead tomorrow. And now we have Crybabies because we ranked down tickets. Oh, Grand Scheme's throwing it back. Looks like Punisher went for 2 million and MODOK was 16.35. Yeah. Yep. Everybody doubted that Punisher was going to go super low. I was thinking, man. I was thinking he's going to go low. Let me get the old cutoffs on screen here. MODOK did go for lower than I thought, but at the same time, I'm not totally surprised by that. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Do I still have mine? No, I don't. But all right, actually, I could do it this way. For the cutoff for MODOK. If I go to completed arenas, where was 4-star MODOK? Okay, I guess it's this one. So I ranked 609. I ranked 609 with 19.1 million. So there's 200 people, almost, or like not even 200 people, between 19.1 all the way down to, you know, 16.3. That's kind of crazy, man. Like this cutoff could have very easily been a lot higher, you know. I mean, it's only top 800 that get it, and me ranking 609, man, that's not it's not that good. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You get the champion, you get the champion. It doesn't really matter what you rank, but not really too comfortable with that, you know what I mean? But still, not totally surprised they went for lower. He didn't seem like a champion that was going to be a game changer or anything like that. Literally have no one to use the rank down tickets on. Aaron Abdo, I'm in a similar spot. There's no like clear-cut winner to use my rank down tickets on, but there's always somebody to use them on, man. There's always somebody. Alright, let me change these cutoffs though. I think MODOK is gonna drop a little bit. Got Christmas going on. We've got the Alpha Arena going on and stuff like that. People already got MODOK. They probably already have Awakening Gems, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna put him at 16 million. Punisher, honestly, oh man, I'm gonna put Punisher at 2 million. I was thinking about even lowering his. You want to put at 2 million? I mean, if you want these champions, guys, definitely remember to go higher. These are always just guesses. I'll throw a disclaimer out there again. 3-star MODOK, I'll put at 1.3 million. Always go higher though, guys. Always go higher than what I have up here. Cameron's saying, going super well. I'm hungry though. One-shotted 90 Cyclops. Damn. The V-Bug is back in a massive way for effing Ultron. Such BS. Ultron sucked big time. Also, one-shot Age of Ultron Vision with 53 hits with godly RNG. Wait, excuse me? You killed him in 53 hits? How's that? What? Excuse what? How's that possible? That means you were doing 28,000 damage average per hit. What? What's up, Legacy? Grant, you don't think you're going to do 100%? Oof. Interesting. So you're going to be keeping that Star-Lord there, huh? PG, finally 100% my first Master Mode event. Put Humpty Dumpty in the bin. Nice, man. Congrats. Okay. You still have Twitter open. Alright. Well, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. PG, can you explain something of the 5-star calendar? Blade goes into the base pool in February, usually the first Tuesday of the month, but it will return and is featured on February 2nd. How is that possible? I don't think that's how it's going to work, man. I think that Kabam is going to change it. I think they announced that they're changing it. I think when they made their announcement of how the pool is going to work, pretty sure that they said they're only like adding a bunch of champions like this until things are caught up, and then they're going to add them the same way that champions get added to the 4-star crystal. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm thinking oh, that's right, Gran. You don't necessarily have to 100% finish. You could still rank them down. Ah, okay. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I'm thinking that a lot of those infographics that people have out of like when the champions are gonna hit and everything like that, I'm thinking those are wrong. But yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure, so I could very easily be wrong. I don't want to necessarily call them out, like, because I'm you know, I don't know for sure. Alright, let's just start going through MODOK's lab, because I gotta get this done, man. Gotta freaking get it done. When is BG gonna do a face reveal? 100k. 100k subscribers. You think it's good to rank down 4-star Thor unawakened? Well, I mean, he's kind of useless without his awakened ability, so yeah, sure. Man, it's so good to get those rank down tickets. Rank down my 5-star Ant-Man immediately. Did you have your 5-star Ant-Man at rank 4? What up, BG? What's up, Aaron C? Banana reveal. Oh, God. I'm going to do a full daytime stream on Thursday and Friday. May start a path tomorrow, so should get 3 paths done this week, hopefully. Nice, dude. It's going to be... I mean... Like I said in line chat, man, it's still going to be a grind. That is for sure, but... I mean, the fact that you're able to kill some of these champions in like 200 hits, that is so much faster than like some of the fights that I was doing or Legacy was doing even and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe it'll go so fast that you're just like, all right, this is good. This ain't too bad. Let me just hop back in there. BG pulled an LG, got a 5-star appearance after a complete uncollected. Nice, Bilal. Congrats on that, man. Congrats. Man, I want that Hyperion, especially seeing Cameron's 565. I really want a Hyperion. I wouldn't take mine up to rank... excuse me. You guys already know, well, if you watch my video at least, you already know that I wouldn't take a Hyperion up to rank 5 necessarily. But, man, I would rank 4 that guy pretty quick. Old Man Logan is exactly 200. Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. Only 200 hits. It's good stuff, man. It's what, like a 5-minute fight or something like that? What up, BG? What's up, Amir? Hey, mate, good idea to rank down 4-star 330 Luke Cage? Honestly, no, man. You'd be wasting that ticket to rank down a 330 champion. Every single champion in this game is worth being at 330. You do not need to rank him down. Even if you're new, you're just going to be wasting ISO and wasting gold. So yeah, do not rank him down. My man was ranked 3 BG, but got another 5-star coming in a week. Praying for a decent champ to take to 335. Okay. Rank down a couple of bench warmers so they could bam and give us ranked head tickets. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be pretty damn happy. BT, you got a 5-star Mystic Gem. Should I go for Morningstar or Mephisto? I don't think so, man. I don't think that those are the best Mystic Champions to go for. I think the Mystic Champions, some of the Mystic Champions that are in the basic pool at this point, like Magic and Ghost Rider and Voodoo, those champions are going to be more useful. So if you got a Mystic Gem, you might want to just go for basics, man. You can take down Star-Lord and Labyrinth in 270 hits with a 565 Star-Lord. It's pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. Use my rank down tickets to get tier 1 alphas. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people are going to be doing that. I have 4-star hype at 550, unduped. Not going to rank him down though. Going to have 2 Hyperions, 1 for attack and 1 for defense. Yeah, man. It is not bad having 2 of the same champion. Not bad at all. I definitely use my Hulk more than I still go back to my 4-star Hulk at times when the 5-star is busy doing something. Want to bring their 5-star to 565 when 6 stars, or why do people bring their 5 stars to 565 when 6 stars are around the corner and it's most likely gonna need tier 5 cats? Because how do you know you're gonna get a good 6-star champion? You could be waiting months before you get a good 6-star champion. Plus, we don't know exactly what it's going to take to rank them up. You might need tier 5 class catalysts. There's no reason to wait, dude. I think it's a mistake to wait for a 6-star to come out. Might rank down my 5-star rank 4 Hawkeye and take up Hype. Okay. Hawkeye is good and everything, but yeah, low prestige. Hyperion, I would say, is better. So I rank down Agent Venom 5-star, down to rank 2, and rank 5 4-star Punisher that's Awakened. I think either way, honestly, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Neither of those champions are really gonna do much for you, so I wouldn't do it really. I'd rather have Agent Venom at rank 2. What's up, Seraph? Love having 2 ice dudes. Oh man, I wish I had a second ice dude for sure. Jizz, what's going on, dude? Merry Christmas to you and the missus. Thanks, dude. Right back at you, man. Hopefully you had a good Christmas. Brian, should I rank down Mr. Magoo or Mrs. Potato Head? Or would it not matter because nothing matters anymore? Oh man. Yeah. Lo's sitting at the end of the bed, staring at me, waiting for her peanut butter. There's a damn dog. BG, should I bring my 4-star duped Hyperion to rank 5 or take my 5-star Angela to rank 3? Ooh. Bonesaw is ready. That is a tough one, man. I don't have enough experience with Angela to really give me any kind of guidance in that one. I mean, if you were going to take that Angela to rank 4, if that was your plan to take Angela to rank 4, then I would say just go with Angela. This way you're halfway there. But if not, I feel like everybody kind of knows that Angela is a good champ and all, but I feel like most people just think that Hyperion's just a bit better. So yeah, probably go with Hyperion. I know some people think rank down tickets are bad for the game, but I don't think so because of the luck factor when opening crystals. Like a BG as Hulk rank 4 because it was needed for Alliance prestige. Yeah, I don't really got a comment on that so much. I'll just say I disagree, but I really don't want to. Wait, hold on. What is Surging Vengeance? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about if rank down tickets are good or bad. We've talked about that enough around here. I know people are happy with them. I'd rather just let people be happy with them. Don't use your special. Don't use your special. Yeah, sucker. Suck on that. BG, I'm sitting at 90k shards for Medusa. Here's open. Quick shot, man. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, dude. Right, I hope doing 5.4 will rekindle the fire of my luck. Dude, I still didn't watch your last opening, man. To see what happened. I'm excited for your run, dude. I'm very excited for your run. I want to see more about 5.4. Is Angela good with suicides? Yes, Angela is good with suicides. She can sustain it, from what I hear at least. Still don't have a ton of experience. Oh, here we go. DG saying Angela with suicides is sick. Using her in Act 5, only masochism sucks. Yeah, I could see that. Alright. Don't care about got any of these. Yeah, eat that sucker, BG 2017. And 4-star Medusa took her straight to 440. She's an awesome champ. Oh, Ozzy, you don't gotta tell me, man. Congrats on your 4-star Medusa. I am very, very excited for January 11th, guys. It's not that far away. And my 5-star shards, they are still climbing very rapidly. I guess it's this MODOK slab, man. MODOK slab. I mean, other things too, but MODOK slab is really just piling on these shards, man. If you guys are not taking advantage of this thing, then you are missing out big time. Like, I know some people are just kind of skipping MODOK slab, don't really feel like doing it. Maybe don't have the right champions if you're doing something else, like you know, Alliance Quest or Alliance War or something like that, right? But man, it is so worth it. This place kicks ass. Calendar shards coming up too. Ooh, that's right, we're getting some more in the calendar too, right? Let me take a look at that calendar because I want to see when I can open up my greater gifting crystals. It would have been nice if I could have popped them all open today, but yeah. Screwing up my sleep schedule for MODOK slab. The rewards are worth it. Screwing up your sleep schedule. It's only every 8 hours, man. I mean, I guess with certain timing, yeah, it could suck, I guess. Let me take a look at this calendar real quick. Yo, BG debating and ranking down 4-star Scarlet Witch, rank 5 to use the tier 4 class scouts to rank up 4-star Voodoo to rank 5, or rank 4 5-star Magic Undupe Thoughts. Do you like Voodoo? Do you like Magic? Who do you like? Because all three of those champions are good champions. At that point, it becomes a lot of personal preference. So yeah, I mean, which of those champions do you like the most? I mean, obviously having a 5-star rank 4 champion would be amazing. So I would be leaning towards that option, but you know, just make sure you like Magic before you do it. I don't know how anyone could not like Magic though. All right, so still got 2 more days on these things. Okay. All right, but damn, 2,500 more 5-star shards coming. Some good stuff, man. Happy about this tier 4 basic too. Alright, let me take a quick look at the 5-star shards. 110 up to, man. Almost 111. It's about to be 111 after I complete this last MODOK slab. Going to 100% first 5 chapters, Act 5 until Blade is coming. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Also, those tier 2 alpha gonna stem from the stat. Yep, okay. Yeah, don't explore it. Good call, man. Definitely wait on it. When are you opening PHC, man? I'm sorry. I was supposed to be opening up Premium Hero Crystals like today and yesterday, the day before. For some reason, man, I've been really lazy about doing crystal openings, but they are coming. They are coming, I promise. I'm going to do like 1 or 2 openings tomorrow, and I'm just going to keep... I don't want to do it all in the same video because I don't really like watching that so much myself. I want to do like 1 type of crystal per video, just so you could like very easily see the results and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be putting them out starting tomorrow, just every day until I'm done with crystals. It you know, shouldn't take that long, but trust me, lots of crystal openings coming. What's up, Bobbin? Did I see your name in here? I think I saw your name in here, right? Yeah. Is that the most insane 5-star opening? Can't wait to post it. More insane than your double Spidey opening? Is that possible? Okay. Let's go. Easy nodes, easy nodes. But you really just want to pop 5-star right now. I'm at 50k. I can go for Medusa twice max and still have 5 tries for Blade, but I'm nervous. Hate having unbalanced arena teams. Yeah, man. I hear you on the unbalanced arena teams, but just hold, man. Just freaking hold. It's not that much further. Oh, Deadpool. You weak little piece of... I don't know if it's more insane than double Spidey, but it was pretty crazy. I think it was statistically more like, damn, man. Well, congrats. Whatever you got, congrats. What is better, Star-Lord or Stark Spidey? It's kind of personal preference, really. It's a very split thing. You gotta play them both, decide who you like. In Labyrinth of Legends, it's Star-Lord. In most other areas, I would say it's Stark Spidey. But again, a lot of personal preference. Some people in other areas would still choose Star-Lord. Okay. All or nothing. Oh, man. So how does this work when it says all champion classes but science reduce their attack by 50%? And then there's all champion classes but mystic reduce their attack by 50%. So, do I get reduced by 50% regardless? Should I just go in with danger sense regardless? I'll go with Hulk. Cat Reflexes, send it over $3. Crap, give me 1 second to read that before I get my ass kicked here. I'm gonna probably die anyway just because he has all or nothing and I don't have any power drain, but you know. Let me actually get my ass kicked. Come on, I was hoping I get a Fury so my stun could last longer. Ooh. There's a Fury. Come on, I got this. I got this. Hulk! Come on! No! That's why I'm ranking you down, man. Piece of... I'm alive. Hulk, you got this. Yes! Alright. You might not get ranked down. Cat Reflex is sending over $3 saying, so I have Rogue at 455. If I rank her down now, I can rank 5 Blade if I get him in February. Should I do it? Oh, man. I mean, I'm guessing your other 5 stars are even better if you're only questioning Rogue. How close would you be to rank 5ing Blade if you did not rank down Rogue? Do you have like... I mean, well, you'd only get 4 tier 2 alphas back, so... Are you only missing 4, or are you like accounting for like getting 1 in the meantime and then the other 4 or whatever? What would I do in that situation? I'd probably rank down Rogue, but I think I would wait until January 3rd to do it, you know, or January 2nd. You don't know what'll happen on January 3rd. The servers could crash or whatever, but I'd probably wait till January 2nd. I'd really think on it. Who knows? Maybe the January calendar will have a tier 2 alpha like last year. Maybe that'll sway your decision once we see what that thing looks like. But yeah, if I had to do it, I would do it. If I had to do it, I would do it. Thank you very much for the $3. Like, Rogue's cool and everything, but you could always rank her back up. She's not totally useless at rank 3 just because you rank her down and everything. And yeah, having that rank 5 Blade is such a big deal. Swear I'm on YouTube for content creating and consuming so much I might as well make it my homepage. Might as well, dude. I think I'm in the same boat. Okay. What do we got here? Corner, degen, enhanced abilities, Tech Wrath. We got Tech Wrath. We're going in with Tech Champ. Yeah. I only think it will take 2-star Wolverine to beat Realm of Legends. All of it? I don't know. I beat Winter Soldier with an X-23. I think that was around like 1,400 hits or something. If that gives you any idea, it's gonna be a while. Boom! That heavy attack. Website? Yeah. Is it gonna rank down Howard? Down rank 3 for Stark Spidey, rank 3 to go up. Yeah, I mean Stark Spidey's much better than Howard, so yeah, that sounds good. 2-star Wolverine, 4-star Wolverine is slow enough. 4-star Wolverine, it's not that bad, man. It's, I mean, it's slower than other champs. You're right, but it ain't that bad. Come on. Oh man, this guy has Safeguard. Like, I can slice right through him with Gwen. Oh, immune to debuffs too? No. Immune to debuffs and Safeguard? No. What else we got, man? Physical resistance, slimmer, poison vulnerability. Okay, we could deal with this. We could deal with this. Lola's eating my PB. Oh, man. Just had to say that. The trolls. Alright, let me actually pay attention for a second here. This guy. His tenacity. Come on, dude. Let it rip. There we go. Why'd I charge? Oh, man. I knew I was going to get hit. That was a mistake. Every once in a while I do that, man. Like, I know I'm not going to... I know it's not going to be successful if I charge in after Age of Venom Special 2. And yet I do it anyway. What do you think about the cash offers given out today? I have $100 waiting for a good offer. Should I wait for a better offer? Thanks, Brian. The Deluxe King. I can't really tell you on those offers, man. Like, I don't know how much $100 is for you. Relative to some of the other offers that we've seen, I think it's pretty good. But hey, man, $100 is a lot of money to a lot of people, and yeah, if you want to pick up that deal, it's gonna be all you, man. Ooh, we got Skull Wrath. All right, let's go ahead and pull it up again. Almost done here, guys, and then I could keep up with chat a little bit better. But gotta get that MODOK slab in, man. It is essential. Come on, hit me with that L1. You know you want to. You know. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. You're about to get that synthesis. Come on, friend. Thank you. I should have just fired the L2 right then and there. I'm gonna do it now. Never mind, he's dead. Okay. APG, I'm 8 months. I'm 8 months been in a 5x5 alliance for about 2 months, and have done a first run of 5.4, 100% everything else. Working for 100% 5.4 this off AQ. And all this time, I've only gotten the end part 1, part 2. Mutant Cats to rank 3, my 5-star X23. I have 2 Mutant Cats right now and no 455, no other mutants, no other mutant 550s to rank down. RNG is really screwing me. You think Crystal or Glass Catalyst Crystal odds will be released as well? Dude, I think those are just purely random. I mean, if they are released, it's just gonna say one out of 6 chance to get each of the different classes or something like that. Those are totally random, dude. I mean, unless you're talking about like out of map crystals. If you're well, okay, you might be talking about out of map crystals. That makes a lot more sense of why you'd be asking. I have no clue though. I have really no clue what's gonna be released and what's not gonna be released. That's gonna be too annoying. Let's reset that. Damn, look at this guy's energy resistance. Plus 90 energy resistance, plus 80% energy resistance. Give me my Magneto. I'm gonna rip this dude to shreds. Alright, we're gonna blade this sucker. You got the collector at 29k HP, first time. Nice, dude. You're almost there to being uncollected then. Early congrats. Come on, dude. I was scratching my eye. Get on my face. I'm not even gonna bait it. Watch. We're just gonna go. He's gonna die. You dead, sucker. You think we'll have another 5-star awakening gem coming soon, or possibly a generic? I'm anxiously waiting on opportunity to awaken my 5-star rank 3 Star Lord to rank 4. The Deluxe King. Yeah, I mean, I could see another offer coming. Potentially. Maybe something in January. Actually, maybe Kabama's done too many maybe they've done too many 5-star awakening gems lately. Maybe they would hit us with a different type of offer. So actually, now that I think about it, maybe not for a little bit. It astounds me that a 455 Classic Spider-Man at SIG 200 is barely higher prestige than a 455 Thor Trash-A-Rock at SIG 0. Yeah, dude. Spider-Man, he's got just the worst prestige, right? He's like the worst SIG 200 5-star, I think, right? It is absolutely terrible. Alright, MODOK slab, done. I gotta dump some energy. I do gotta dump some energy. Let's dump some energy. I'm almost done with uncollected mode too. I should be able to finish uncollected tomorrow. I have 2 paths left, one in the last quest and one in the second to last quest, but on days where Halls of Healing is around, I just been hitting up that Halls of Healing instead. Let's just go to the bottom path. He's the worst one? Yeah, that's what I thought. What's the best way to beat the Act 4.1.3 boss? This Arc Overload every 20 seconds heals him too much. Don't have, and I don't have a 3-star or higher guillotine. 4.1.3, is that Magneto? I think that's Magneto, right? You can, I mean, if you have high enough damage, you can just beat him just straight up by doing damage to him. Or there's plenty of heal block options out there if you don't have any high DPS. I think Nullify also works, if I'm not mistaken, but it's been a while since I've done that. I'm sorry, man. I'm not entirely sure. Did you go for MODOK dupe in the arena? Aaron Abdo? Probably not, man. I'm considering it, but I'm only at 1 million right now. And like my champions, they're fully refreshed right now. I'm not stalling for them to refresh or anything. So I could very easily be in the arena right now, but I'm not. But I'd like to dupe them. I'd like to dupe them, like... what I'm thinking about doing is maybe just the next 2 days, putting up about 7 million each day. Like, I can do another round tonight on stream, and then possibly one after stream, and that'll get me to like 3 million. And then if I do 7 million the next 2 days, then that'll take me up to 17 million total, which I think would be enough. I'd be cutting it close. It'd be a risky thing because the cutoff could be higher than that, but I'm considering it. I want to take MODOK. I want to do a live stream through Road to the Labyrinth, and I think I want to do it with MODOK. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be fun to watch, and fun for a lot of people. And I think he can handle most nodes. I think he can handle Safeguard. I think he can handle that Deadpool that has the that also has Safeguard, right? But debuff immune. Yeah, I don't know. I think it could just be a fun time. So I want to get him awakened, and I want to actually take him to rank 5, but it's also not the most important thing in my life, you know what I mean? What's up, Art of Chaos? Playing around with the Blade Sparky Ghost Rider synergies. Yeah, they're they're played. We'll see. I don't think they are. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking and this is not what I'm recommending to Kabam, right? Don't blame me if this is what actually happens. What if they just made less champions have the villain tag? So like not a direct nerf to Blade, but a nerf to the amount of champions that he can counter. So they just, you know, because you know how there's like villain and then there's like mercenary, but it's like almost kind of sort of the same thing or whatever, but not exactly. What if they just did that and made less champions villains, just so that that synergy isn't quite as powerful or something like that. A nerf to villains? So yeah, something like that, man. Crap, what was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, alright, so I wanted to say this too about the arenas. I was thinking, like, I need units. I really need units. That's one of the reasons why I want to go for these feature champions. It's just because I get to do extra rounds in the arena. What a surprise! VG wants Marvel characters core traits nerfed. Yeah, but yeah, I need the extra units. So getting the extra rounds in the arena, it's the only way I'm gonna do that, right? Otherwise, I'm pretty much maxing out on where I can get all the units. I'm done with the alpha arena at least, so that's nice. But going for a featured champion, it gives me about 300 extra units in that 3-day period, which is quite a bit, man. It's no small amount. I mean, it might seem like a small amount, just 3. It's like what, one featured Grandmaster Crystal, big deal. But if I go for several featured champions, then that really adds up. And if you could already get, if I'm already getting like 7K a month, throwing on an extra potentially like 600 a week could be a lot. In the course of a month, that's like nearly 3,000. Not quite, but could be almost 3,000 extra units. Not even joking, I have 8 tier 4 basic in my overflow right now. Hey, oh, Bobbin, didn't you want to see my, again, legit wants to nerf played now, dang son. No, man, that's not it. I was just saying, like, they might do that, you know? That would hurt villainy options, so even more champs want heavy power. That's true, I forgot about that, so yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing. Alright, but did you still want to see my 5 stars? I don't know if you care to see them still, but last time I was doing testing and didn't want to show it. What would happen to your units? Kishote, I did the gifting event, and I maxed out, got all the milestones for the gifting event. OBG, Merry Christmas, most favorite / memorable present from your childhood. Ziski! Merry Christmas, dude. Okay. The most memorable was WCW versus NWO World Tour for Nintendo 64. And I can't remember what year exactly that was. I think I was 12 years old at the time. So I think that was roughly 1999. Pretty sure that was like 1999. The reason why it was so memorable is because that was the first and only year that I ever opened up presents early. Apparently my brother did it for like the year before or something like that, and then he just did it by himself, and then he brought me in on it. He realized that my parents were keeping the presents in our attic, and one night they went out to dinner or something like that, and yeah, we went up there, opened up a whole bunch of presents. We started playing them. We unlocked all the secret characters in that game. And yeah, it sucked, man. It ruined Christmas. It honestly ruined Christmas. Like, my parents didn't find out about it. I think we ended up telling them at some point. Something like that. But yeah, like it just sucked because we knew what everything was ahead of time. There was no more excitement of like, oh man, what are these presents that I'm opening up and everything. It's just, I don't know. It hurt the overall Christmas experience. But that was the most memorable. Favorite present? I don't know what the my favorite present is exactly. I'd have to think about that for a long time. Yeah, Maestro, Cameron? Nice, dude. Yeah, if I can see your 5-star roster, that'd be great. Alright, Bobbin. We'll go take a little detour. PG wearing presents, what a shocker. Yeah, man. Dysentery Joe! Merry Christmas, BG and the Banana Gang. Same to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. How do I get a wrench? I don't know if any hardware stores are open right now. SPG 1997. Ah, it was 1997. Okay. Then came out WCW NWO Revenge. Yeah, I didn't have the Revenge one. It was definitely World Tour, right? Okay. So 1997 then. Huh. I was only 10? possible. I mean, close to 11, so, yeah. My nerfless PG, same to you, Bobbin. You just got KO power bombing everyone in that game with Scott Norton. Dude, I don't remember anything about the actual game itself. I wasn't even really that into wrestling. Like, I liked it okay enough. And that game was actually pretty fun, to be fair to the game. It was pretty good. But, yeah, I don't actually remember anything about the game itself. Alright, Bobbin, these are my 5 stars. Bow down and bask in their glory. What a surprise. BG wants Christmas joy excitement that comes from not doing your gift nerfed. Yeah. I don't have too many really good ones or anything. I do got that Punisher though. Yeah, buddy. Ultron is probably getting ranked up real soon here. I think I'm going to need him for 5.4, but I still want to sit and wait on that a little bit. But yeah, other than my Gwenpool, Spider-Man, and Hulk, nothing too special. Brian ignores his wife again. What? Let me see. What do you say? Favorite? Ciao Bella, of course. That's possible. That is possible. My wife got me Ciao Bella for Christmas, guys. If you're not sure what it is, I will go into a full-on commercial right now. So beautiful, nice roster, man. Those Punisher and Ultron champs really stand out as solid trophy champs. Thanks, dude. Ciao. Oh, crap. What the hell? Why are you doing this? Ciao Bella. This is the stuff of kings, guys. This is the stuff of kings. Not this one. Go away. Oh yeah, this one. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Ah, so good. Can I post a picture of you opening it? Yeah, post it on Twitter. So I could retweet the awesomeness. BG, did you miss out on someone's donation message while you were fighting MODOK's lab? Crap, did I? No. Cameron and Cat Reflexes, I got them. This stuff is really good. It's also really expensive though, guys. You gotta find it on sale, man. If it's not on sale, it's very expensive. It's like this little pint is like $6, but you can find it on sale for like $3 or anywhere in between, you know. Also, don't know why, but 5-star Venom has always stood out to me as a cool champ. I remember him being one of the first featured champs. I just love the look of him in the 5-star banner. He's kind of cool. Let me get off this screen before you guys get all hungry and stuff. He's pretty cool. I think he already is rank 3. His PI is pretty low, but yeah, he's actually rank 3. I don't really like playing him so much, but I swear, man, if they ever come out with like a good cosmic mastery, something that doesn't suck, maybe I'd get it and put Venom on defense or something like that. I don't know. But for now, yep, only Mystic, so whatever. Exactly half of my champions are rank 3 or higher. It stops at Venom, and then the other 12 from Rocket down to Black Panther are rank 2 or lower. Only the bottom row are rank 1 still. This guy's rank 1 still, right? Yeah, he's still rank 1. I still gotta rank these guys up, but I got some resources. I'm just kind of waiting for the time. Oh man, it's really narrow. This top row, dude, just like all alphas. Alright, anyway. You try to rank 3 most of your yeah, I tried to rank 3 all of them. What's the best way to get tier 4 basic besides glory and with low PI champs? The highest being 2437 and 2348, the rest below 1700. Please help, I need to upgrade my Iceman. The Trenton Track Gaming, it's kind of tough at an early, when you're still early in the game, man. I mean, we are going to get a tier 4 basic in the calendar, so hopefully you've been logging in to grab this thing. But it's kind of tough early on, dude. You'll get there though, where you're able to do like the tier 4 basic arena, and that goes, you know, every 9 days you're able to grab one out of there. It looks like I have a lot right now, but like tier 4 basic, that's my limiting factor in this game. That's my only limiting, like there's a limiting factor for everybody when it comes to ranking up your champions. It could be gold, could be ISO, could be tier 1 alphas, it could be tier 4 basics, it could be tier 4 class catalyst. There's always some kind of limiting factor that you just don't have enough supply of, and tier 4 basic is it for me. I only have a lot right now because I've been saving for a very long time and really trying to not upgrade any champions, or just being very picky about who I upgrade. Very small amounts. You sent it over on Twitter? Alright, I'll check it out in a second here. Mother huffin' hot sexy mother effer hot something. Wait, should I read it as beeps? Mother beeping hot sexy beep hot beep. I've missed your beep voice and hope you like the beep beeps I got you for Christmas. That your wife and my kids. What's up, B Manny and wait. And you're wait, what? I hope you're talking about your kids watching right now and not some other kind of say hi to your kids. Okay, hang on. Let me go to Twitter. Oh yeah. Oh man. you got the picture in there of our very packed freezer. Being a sneaky wife requires slick ninja skills. Christmas gift was sitting in plain sight for weeks. His reaction was worth it. Joe Bell's favorite sorbetto. It's true. Check out our freezer, guys. This is all corn. I want you to know that. It's just a pile of corn. Very unorganized. 2 ice trays and then a box that I thought was a cake. I really thought this was a cake that my wife was taking to like her work party or something like that. But it was a box full of this stuff right here, man. This awesomeness. Cameron, I think this is what we got with your $5, man. this little magnet. I don't know if it was $5 exactly, but this was a souvenir from Florida. So there you go. Yeah, it's pretty psyched. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna retweet that later. I told you, Cameron. I told you we got something, man. They gave 20. Oh crap. Well, I don't remember, man. That was I think we did other stuff. I mean, we didn't just get a magnet. I think we got that like at a place or something like that. I think we got that like. That wasn't. Was that near the mini golf place, or was that near the aquarium? That might have been the aquarium or something. BG hoarding corn. What a surprise! Yeah. Would you recommend Suicides for 5.3 and 5.4 exploration? Well, 5.4 I have no clue. 5.3. You don't need them. Like, are you running them right now, or are you wondering if you need to take them off? I did it with Suicides on, except for the Spectre path. But you definitely don't need them. That's first off. And second, it probably would be slightly better with them off, potentially. I need rank down device. I need to rank down 1 5-star, either OG Superior Iron Man or Storm. I use Superior Iron Man for Alliance War defense, but I use Storm sometimes because I like her special 2 with stun. Want to dupe my 5-star Medusa, then try for Blade. Are you just using OG? Oh wait, that's not. Why did I? That's not Superior Iron Man. That's OG Spider-Man. I'm an idiot. Wow. Okay. I have no idea why I thought that was Superior Iron Man for some reason. Anyway, you like using her sometimes, man. I don't know. If you want to rank down somebody, I'd rank down that Storm probably. Like I get you like using her. I like using her too, and I put very little priority on Alliance War defense. But do you actually use Storm in anywhere that's valuable? The other thing to consider is that OG Spider-Man, his prestige is super low. So if prestige matters to you, then rank down that Spider-Man immediately. But I mean, if you're talking about which one's more useful, then that Spider-Man is probably the more useful of the two. Unless you actually use that Storm somewhere. But, I mean, that's up to you, man. That's up to you. Whatever you want to go with. Profile is now Draxless. Prestige took a hit, but it'll be plenty higher before too long. Nice, dude. Your last BG. Alright, Hector. Hang on. Where is yours? BG, sorry I'm late, but I just finished watching 9.5 hours worth of video counting my Labyrinth Free 5 count. Dude, oh man, I did that too. Oh god. That was such a pain, man. I was like falling asleep trying to watch it back and counting all the stuff I used. Ugh. Yeah, I've been there, dude. Yeah, we know you pay War No Mind. You still haven't joined it, and don't even know someone hopped on your path. Is someone on my path? Damn it! What the hell? Let me go check out War in a second here. Hey man, I'm about to rank down one of my crappy champions to rank up a better defensive champion at least. So, you know, there's that. If I rank down my 5-star Guillotine to rank 2 and rank down 4-star Scarlet Witch, I'd be able to take 5-star Magic rank 4. She's unduped. Worth doing? Probably. I don't know. How much do you like that Scarlet Witch? Because I know that Guillotine probably ain't doing much for you, right? Rank 3, I can't imagine. Not that she's terrible or anything like that, but, you know, I'm saying that Magic will probably do something a little bit better. I don't know though. I mean, that's a little bit of a tough call. If Magic was awakened, I would say yeah, go for it. But her being not awakened definitely makes it a harder decision. I'd probably still do it unless you had other champions that you were considering ranking down too. What's up, Don Han Crow? Let me go check this out. BG, Merry Christmas. I have a question. I'm trying to build up my shards more. What's the general number to hit in 4-star basic arena to get the most shards percentage? Without actually getting the champion, so like the 11 to 25%, I think it is. It's alright, so I guess I'm going. I think my other path was around this way, right? Oh, these guys diverse or something? It's usually like 1.7. You can go to like 1.8 if you want to be a bit safer. Okay. What does this path even look like, man? Well, I got a blank node there. Special 2, but oh wait, hold on. Is there any linked nodes that I'm holding people up on? There is. Ugh. All right, not used to that. Actually, that's better for me. I could join earlier now. It'll be a bit better. I saw Jay's message, so I assumed that I was still taking the middle path, but yeah, I guess that's not the case. 1, 2, 3. Like I want to record this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, I wish I looked earlier. All right, anyway, what are these notes? So special 2 bias, which I don't care about on this champion. Okay, that should be really easy. What else we got? Rocket with enhanced poison. Okay. Do these guys just not care at all? That node looks like it's a joke. These nodes look a little bit easier. Cameron, did you put me on here? Did you put me on this path because I suck? Brian, take the path with Meph. Wait, what? Wait, you're talking about? Why is this one hidden, man? Is this the only node that's hidden? Are you talking about? Are you talking about this path? Or are you talking about like the Meph that's over here? I could take this guy, dude. This Mephisto is not going to be a problem either. Take the path with Meph. JK doesn't have a blade. Okay. Man, you don't even need blade for this guy, but that's fine. Alright, so I guess it doesn't even matter which one you take. Either way, this is essentially 5 blank nodes with Gamora and Rocket here. You know what I mean? But okay. Alright, so I'll take the middle path then. Well, then I'm being held up. It ain't my fault then. You going for 4-star MODOK this round? I don't know, probably not. Alright, what are these nodes though? Oh, this one actually seems pretty annoying. A little bit at least, depending on who's here. Maybe not. What else we got? Magic. Oh, this magic's gonna be. Oh well, never mind. I was gonna say this magic's gonna be a problem, but I'll just use blade. Immune to poison and bleed. I was thinking I would bring Archangel, but yeah, that's fine. Blade will take that. Health recovery. Oh, flare. Okay, that node's gonna be fun. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll take this. Crossbones, any good? Just got him as a 4-star. Yes, Crossbones is actually pretty good. Congrats to my wife just pulling 4-star Crossbones. Very nice. All right, I gotta join like after. I'm gonna. Oh man, no. Actually, screw it. I'm not gonna record this war. This war is stupid. I might as well just join now. Wait, should I record it? Ah, oh, damn it. No, I'm gonna record it. Screw it. I'm gonna do it after stream. I'm gonna record. I'm not holding anyone up with that middle path then. Okay, let's go back to arena. BG, you got given the baby path. It looks like it, Jetwoo. That's alright, man. It kind of sucks, so it's alright. Merry Christmas, just need some advice. I have 5 stars right now. Iron Patriot, Mephisto, Voodoo, Captain Marvel, and Red Cap. Should I keep saving for a blade or pop a 5-star now? Save for blade. Everybody save for blade. Join more so your energy is flowing. I gotta record it though, man. I don't wanna turn off the little bit of overlay that I have right now and go into record mode. And then have to pull it from this live stream. Watch the guy drop about 1,400 units worth of health pots on 2 fights this war. Damn, doobs. Rip all that, what's it called? We just got all that compensation and halls of healing. Still recording certain fights because people are still placing diversity and nobody wants to see a 45 magic wreck everything without an issue. You'd be surprised. People might want to watch that. But I think you're right, dude. My last war, I don't know if I'm gonna post it, man. My last war ended up not being that entertaining, man. Kind of sucked. But I figure if maybe those Mephisto fights will be interesting enough, and even though I have some blank fights early on, that'll just take like a couple seconds to get through while recording, you know. So, damn, BG and friends ripping on my normal Lions Warpath. I'm sorry, Dysentery Joe. I'll still get my ass kicked, man. I'll still get my ass kicked. I'm making fun of it a little bit, just because the path I was on definitely was a little bit harder looking at those nodes. But trust me, dude, I'll still get my ass kicked. BJ, I know you said save for Blade, and I wanted to, but I opened 7 5-star crystals and duped Ultron, got Gwenpool, awakened it with Skill Gem, and got Iceman. Now save for Blade? Damn, dude, congrats on an awesome opening. But yeah, I mean, my advice is, of course, save for Blade. If people want to watch it, I don't want to make it. There has to be some challenge. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. I've been there. Been away from the game for a while since, like, the Web Slinger Challenge. What did I miss? It's a little bit more of the same. I don't know. I can't give you the whole recap, but you could check, like, you just hit up the Kabam forums and find all, like, the patch notes and stuff like that. Think I need more help in Arena than I need Blade? Not sure. Oh, you're just saying, like, to add more 5 stars to your roster? Justin, is that what you're saying? Read last post, please. Alright, Sean Green, where are you at, man? Would you rank down a duped 5-star rank 3 Captain Marvel to rank up a 5-star unduped Hyperion to rank 3? Not really. No, I think I would just keep Captain Marvel at that point. Hyperion is probably still better, but only marginally so. And no, I'd probably just keep that Captain Marvel, man. Maybe if Hyperion was awakened, maybe. Yeah, I mean, unless you. Well, no, I was gonna say unless you wanted the other resource. No, I don't think I'd do it, man. I don't think I'd do it. BG, did you have a good Christmas with the wife? I did. Found out I made the Dean's List today. Nice, congrats. So say I had a pretty good Christmas. Nice one, man. Congrats on that. What type of food challenge would work? Wait, what? Talking about a food challenge for me? I ain't doing no food challenges, man. I'm so picky with what I eat. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't eating nothing. Except ghost peppers. Should I eat ghost peppers? Psych. BG, do you really feel like Kabam's gonna nerf Blade? No, I don't think so, DG. Anything's possible, but no, I don't think so. And if they do, it's probably not gonna be for a while. And then you get to rank them down, and you don't have to worry about it, you know. I mean, I guess the whole like using extra shards thing, I guess that is still a big deal, but no, I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll see though, cause I mean, all right. So one of the reasons to nerf a champ. All right, there's a few reasons to nerf champs, guys. There's a few reasons to nerf champs, and this goes for every other. All right, let's just talk about every other game except Marvel Contest of Champions. All right, when it comes to nerfing things in like online games, let's talk about like Dota, for example. All right, or League of Legends, or any of those MOBAs and stuff like that. Right. So there's a couple reasons to nerf a champ. Either A, they're just like game-breakingly powerful. Whether, you know, let's not even get into the argument of whether Blade fits that or not, right? They could be game-breakingly powerful. Let's just say Scarlet Witch fit that, all right? And if you don't agree, well, it's too late. She already got nerfed, so too bad. The other reason to nerf a champ is if they are just so ridiculously popular that every single person, that's all they use. It's like taking over the game. It's no longer Marvel Contest of Champions, it's Marvel Contest of Scarlet Witch, right? So you see that in other games like Dota, for example. And I remember a comment from Adora where she was saying, like, you know, the meta has shifted, and we'll have to adapt to it and stuff like that. That's very common in other games where, yeah, it is just to kind of shake up the meta kind of thing. It's meant to spark some life into some other areas of the game, allow people to come up with different strategies, and it actually does. Like, those updates actually do breathe new life into the game. With 12.0, there was so much garbage going on that, yeah, it didn't quite work out that way. But for other games, what I'm saying is it's like an exciting thing, actually. Like, nobody wants to see their like, if you're playing one of those MOBAs, nobody wants to see their favorite character get nerfed or whatever. But when it dominates the game and it goes, there's a lot of people that are very excited about it, and even the players who like those champions, they have a fun time figuring out like the new meta and everything. So, is Marvel Contest of Champions a game like that, where Kabam would do that? In 12.0 it was like that, but the backlash was so bad that I don't know if it ever would be like that again. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's one and only one reason that Kabam nerfs champs. If the champ reduces the amount of units spent on items like pots / revives, that is the only reason they nerfed them. Okay, I disagree with you completely there. I don't think that's the reason why. I mean, I have to believe that Kabam makes so much more, like yeah, they make money off that stuff and everything like that, but they make money. They also make money off of people popping open crystals. I don't know if you've heard of Grandmaster crystals or featured Grandmaster crystals. Well, as it turns out, if you already have champions that are so good that you don't need any other champions to your roster, nobody needs to buy those anymore. And that's not the only reason to you know, perhaps shift the power of some champions and stuff like that, but yeah, I feel like those make a bit more money. Maybe that's just me. I don't know what the actual breakdown of their what they make is, but I think it's like crystals and deals that are like the top. I don't even know in which order, but then potions somewhere like third after that. Ah, the good old days of triple regen permastun Scarlet Witch. Don't forget power drain. Yeah. Dur doesn't understand the meaning of meta, and apparently neither do you. Changing the game doesn't change the metagame, it's just changes the game. Yeah, okay. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one too then, man. Because there absolutely is a there absolutely is a meta game to this game and pretty much all games, man. You see the video I sent you, pretty interesting timing, eh? Kind of. I clicked on it, but again, man, I have no idea what's going on in that game. So everything that guy's talking about, I don't really know what he's saying. I have a video that's coming real soon. I keep saying this, but yeah, talking about like what I want to see in the future for basically in 2018, what I want to see in MCOC. Basically comparing this game to an MMO a little bit, because this game is an MMO. This game's absolutely an MMO. It's a fighting MMO. It's not the same kind of MMO like World of Warcraft where you're outside fighting wolves and stuff like that. Wolves, whatever you want to call them. But this game's an MMO. Cable video? Yeah. Blade depends on having that Ghost Rider synergy to become the best ever. Yeah! Guys, I'm not trying to say nerf Blade. I was just answering the question of, do I ever think it's gonna happen? So, just remember that. I'm not here trying to get Blade nerfed. I even said it in my video. I even said it in my video where, like, I tried to be as clear as possible that he's only super powerful in combination with the other champions. It's MMO, not MMORPG. I mean, I consider them the same thing. This is an MMORPG. This is absolutely an RPG. I mean, I mean, it depends on the definition. We don't really need to, like, it doesn't really matter how, you know. It's like the same thing with like trying to fit different music types in a specific genre. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, it's whatever you want to call it. But I consider it to be an MMORPG. I know a lot of people consider RPGs where you're controlling like one particular character. And I guess if you're like really into the RP factor, the role-playing factor, then Yeah, maybe you don't count this as that, but I consider it to be that way. Metagame for this game is mostly dependent on what part of the game you're playing. For Alliance War, it's Mystic D Fiesta. Yep. For Alliance War, yep, absolutely. Although, surprisingly, like the most recent changes, I don't know if this is going to stay once everything's covered up, but surprisingly, it's still kind of diverse. It's a lot more diverse than before the Alliance War change. And I'm starting to think it might stay that way. Faced the Blade, Ghost Rider, and Sparky team in Arena yesterday. Blade was MFing insane. I mean, yeah, I get used to seeing that in Arena, I guess, but Blade, I mean, Blade he's easy to fight. There's the one thing about Blade, like he shreds through everything when you're using him, but at least he's not like broken when you're fighting him, you know. See the RPG more as like a healer tank DPS type scenario, hence the roles. I mean, they kind of have roles in this game, though. You know what I mean? It's just not, like I said, it's just not that classic. Or what is now classic RPG kind of thing or whatever. MMO equals money making operation. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, the whole reason why I was comparing it to an MMO is because this is a game where a lot of people play like just this game, or put maybe not just this game, but put a lot of time into this game, similar to other MMO RPG games, right? And it's a type of, like, in other MMOs, the developers, they can never keep up with the players. They can never make enough content to keep the player base happy. It lasts a long time, but eventually the content just, it runs out, man. Like, we can play through these challenges, especially maybe not as you're still like developing your roster and stuff like that, but right now I could fly through these challenges very quick. I mean, you guys saw like Brutal DLX, for example. 5.4 was only out for less than half of a day, and he was already done with it. Legacy's about to do 5.4 tomorrow, and you know, it's not really going to last them all that long. So basically, the video talks about like how to extend the life of MCOC. I mean, like I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, but there's definitely ways that, like, part of the reason why online games work is that you can face off against each other. I mean, really, that's like the only way that they work in a lot of games, right? So you kind of have unlimited content in that you're facing, like you always have a new challenge waiting for you. So basically, this game needs competition. It's the only way that that it can last. There's other things that I want to see in the game too. So I'm not only going to be talking about like competition, but that is definitely one of the things that is necessary. And not everybody needs to participate in the competition. For some people, that's not why they play the game. And I get that. That's totally cool. But at a certain level, that's what you need to make the game fun and enjoyable. And it can be fun to watch too, even if you don't want to participate in it. It can be fun to watch. It can be fun to watch like MMXIV and Core go back and forth on who's going to take that top spot, and stuff like that from somebody who cares, at least, perspective. Even though I'm never going to be in that top spot myself, it's kind of cool to see. Like I'm not rooting for either side of it, you know. I'm not rooting for either team or either alliance. But I do like seeing the competition, you know. So I hope it's not just like a one-sided thing. So not ready for tomorrow. I'm so unprepared. Do you want to wait on it, dude? Like, don't do it if you're not ready, man. You only get one chance. Do you think Rogue is one of the best in the game? Depends. How many champions can we fit in that one of the best category? Do I think she's better than 50% of the champions? Yes. Do I think she's one of like the top 10? No. She's somewhere in between. I don't know exactly where. Gonna go for Medusa since the blade nerf is coming, and I'd quit the game if I commonly nerfed him. Like I said, maybe. I mean, there are ways to get around things other than just nerfing champions too. So I figure if anything, Kabam will at least try some of those other methods before they go to nerfs. We'll see. See what happens. BJ popped to Scarlet Witch and Yandu 4 stars, 2 for 2. Nice, Amir. Good openings, man. Nah, but if you could help, like, telling me what nodes I'm going to be fighting and stuff, that would help. The maps aren't the most detailed node-wise. Dude, I haven't even looked at them yet, Legacy. I haven't even looked at them. So I don't know how much I'm going to help there, man. I would probably just confuse you more than anything. I'd only feel comfortable doing that if I knew the maps very well myself. I know you Omni guys have made some videos and looked at them a little bit more than I have. So yeah, Team Omni might need to help you out on that one. What will your team for Act 5? Seems you have to bring Karnak and Medusa? Or Karnak with Medusa? No. You don't need that. You don't need that synergy to be good with Medusa. Maybe it'd be worth it or something, but Medusa's still really powerful without the synergies. And I wasn't planning on bringing Karnak at all. So we should really be discussing the issues that cause the champions like Blade to become necessary for the devs to make. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. Is I've talked about it before. Like, if there are things in the game that are imbalanced, it causes Kabam to try to fix them with more imbalance, kind of thing. It spirals out of control real quick when there's some kind of imbalance in the game. That's why I do think it is a good thing to when something's like out of control, like I freaking hate Dormammu, guys. I freaking hate Dormammu. Some other things like Dold, Yippee. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Dold was like a last minute thing. I feel like they maybe didn't have as good a handle on it back then. I don't know. You ignore my question? Well, damn, dude, if you just asked your question there instead of you saying you ignore my question, I would have seen it, man. There's over 400 people in here. I can't read every single comment. I'm trying, dude. Instead of nerfing his utility, couldn't they just nerf how bad damage? That way he still keeps utility, but on insta-killer? They could do a lot of things. They could do a lot of things. I think no matter what they do, there's going to be a large portion of the player base that's not happy. But I really didn't... Oh, man, I really didn't want this to get into, like, another Blade discussion. I don't mind talking about, like, game balance as a whole and stuff like that. But... man, every time Blade comes up, it's just I'm gonna get blamed, guys. I'm gonna get freaking blamed. I'm gonna get freaking blamed. I know a vast majority of you in here know that when you say that I'm saying to nerf Blade, then you're just you're just trolling and everything. We have a good time, ha ha ha. But there's a lot of people out there who, if Blade got nerfed, would be seriously pissed at me and go and be one of those people that just downvotes every video and everything like that. Man, I don't want to. I don't feel like going through that again, man. I don't feel like going through that again. Being an arena fanatic such as myself, what would you like to see happen if they introduce 5-star arena? What do you mean, what I'd like to see happen? I mean, I would just like to be able to get 5 stars from the arena. That'd be nice. At a certain point, like, I didn't think that would be a very good thing for the game, able to get 5 stars from the arena. But with the introduction of the Grandmaster crystals, it's kind of needed. Those things accelerated rosters a lot. It's very expensive, so not a lot of players can do it, but I think there's enough that it accelerated it too much beyond what arena players can do. I want to get blamed. There you go. You could blame Cameron all day. The other thing with the arena system is they really could just shift everything kind of down one, so that there could still just be 4 arenas, and the 3-star champion can go in the summoner trials. The 4-star basic could be gotten in the arena that has 3-star champions max in it, and so on, and just shift everything down one. Since the 2-star arena, you can't get a champion in that one, and I think that would be a good move. BG, do you think we're gonna get rank down tickets again? Yeah, Mobile Chips, they did it once, they're gonna do it again. Is my thinking. And the next time's probably gonna be for money. I'm still shocked that this time wasn't for money, man. That's crazy to me. I could have made so much money. They could have made so much money, man. People would have loved the deal too. Like, people would not even have complained. They've been asking for rank down tickets. They've been asking to pay Kabam for rank down tickets for a long time, and Kabam was just like, here you go. Here's some for free. But that could be that whole that could be that kind of drug dealer mentality, like, here, man, first one's on me, you know. And now people are like, oh, rank down tickets, I can rank down, I can instantly power, I need more rank down tickets, you know. So yeah, I just got here to get a troll question in. Screw you, Mobile Chips. It's always free. Alright, lane done. Nice, Cameron, dude. Congrats, man. Let's just so the blade talk. BG will get destroyed if it happens. Plus, I have a rank 5 5-star blades. I'm hoping Bam doesn't mess with them. Yeah, I mean, we're all going to rank 5 or 5-star blades. So, definitely not going to be alone there. I'm worried 3 months from now, every person will be going into Alliance War with Ghost Rider, Sparky, and Blade. And if you don't have Blade, new content will be unbalanced. Yeah, I mean, you're like, yeah, you don't, the thing about Blade and Alliance War is you don't need the other champions with him necessarily. He can, just because he can counter the dimensional beings on his own. So yeah, not everybody's gonna bring that, but there is gonna be a lot of blades going through there. BG, you buying units and shards? No, I'm not buying nothing. Crap, what was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, all right. So, oh man, I'm just gonna give everything away that's in this video that I've been working on for a bit now. But the other part of the video where I talk about what I would like to see in 2018 is just challenge. There's not enough challenge in this game, and I know that everybody hates to see Ice Phoenix. Like, people hate this version of Ice Phoenix enough as it is, and they didn't even fight the unnerfed version, and neither did I. I didn't get there fast enough to even see it myself. But when I heard about it, it got me excited. It got me excited thinking about the ways to counter Ice Phoenix and what I can do to get through there without having to just throw revives at the game and stuff like that. And I think what I'm asking for, guys, is just bring on the BS. throw the BS at me, dude. I will accept the BS. I don't want it in Alliance War. I don't want it in Alliance Quest. I don't want it in these repetitive game modes. I want those game modes to be fair and like not just super expensive to get through. I want it to be in solo content where you're not, like, other people aren't depending on you, and you don't feel bad if you can't get through it, or nearly as bad or whatever. But I want the most ridiculous challenges. I want whatever Kabam could make, whatever they could throw. I want to try it. I mean, I think somebody else in here had the suggestion one time that wasn't too bad, where for like the first week or something like that, content would be on like the next level. But if you wanted to get through it, you don't really get any extra rewards, but maybe you just got like a title or something like that, and then it gets brought back down to a level that you know, is more reasonable for the player base or something like that. Labyrinth Run with Luke Cage. All right, settle down, DG. I'm not that crazy, okay? Bring the BS. You're gonna get so much hate over that. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to word it differently for the video. You guys are getting the not toned down version, but yeah, because there's a lot of counters to that Ice Phoenix is the thing. I have a ton of champions here, man. What are these champions doing for me? They're playing arena. That's it. But there's a ton of champions in here, a ton of things that I can do. Like I got excited because I looked at my masteries for that Ice Phoenix, and I'm like, oh, there's definitely things I can do. You know, I could use a sign. I could actually unlock this mastery. How exciting would that be? I could swap around some of my masteries, and yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want to do that for every little thing in the game, but it gets me excited to think about. There's only so much that Kabam can do in the actual fight itself before it becomes like too overwhelming, maybe, or just like what I want them to do is I want them to kind of go back and forth, and for certain content, you know, up the difficulty of the actual fight, where you have to like keep track of certain things, like Bane, for example. That was a huge step up, having to deal with Bane. Massive step up, right? And then I want them to kind of amp up things that are outside of the fight itself too, where, okay, so they add something like Bane, it takes your fighting skills to the next level. Then they add something where you have to look at your masteries, you have to look at the boosts that exist in the game, you got to look at all this stuff in order to bring in the right thing, right? And then after you do that, okay, so the next challenge, some other thing to make you look at the game, and kind of train your fighting skills a little bit better. But it feels like it's getting easier. I found, see, this is that whole thing too about like MMOs, where the content, like you can look at this in other games a lot too. Like World of Warcraft is the best example that I could personally use, because I actually played World of Warcraft. The content was getting harder and harder in the content was getting harder and harder as the game went on. But as the content was getting harder, players' abilities was just rising up at a rate that was faster than the content becoming more difficult. So even though the content was actually more difficult, it felt easier to the players. And it's kind of like that right now in the uncollected mode. Like the uncollected mode for me is a lot easier than when Master Mode first came out. And if we look at when Master Mode first came out, I mean, there was a lot less stuff going on. In Master Mode, the PIs were way lower and everything like that, but it was really tough for me because my fighting ability wasn't that good, my roster wasn't that good. But now, you know, like, as much as I joke around, and there's a lot of truth to it where I'm saying I'm not the best fighter, because I definitely am not. You'll definitely see that in my Alliance War videos, but still, man, I'm good enough to get through this with, like, while sleeping, man. I feel like this isn't balanced for 5-star champions, but I have 5-star champions. I feel like this is balanced for 550 champions. And for 550 champions, like, it's a pretty good challenge. But yeah, I mean, I hate saying stuff like that because I know a lot of people are, I know a lot of people are, might be struggling to get through that content, but just keep in mind, guys, that I've been playing the game for over 2 years. When did Master Mode first came out? It came out maybe like, what, like a year ago or something like that, roughly? And like I said, when Master Mode first came out, even though I've been playing the game for a very long time, I got my ass kicked. But as time goes on, you just get better and better and better. But then you run out of, like I said, it's impossible for Kabam to keep up. It's not an issue with Kabam, it's an issue with all games, period, unless there's some kind of head-to-head competitive mode. Or if they just add, like, completely ridiculous stuff. BG, what if there was a Grandmaster mode where masteries are disabled, synergies are disabled, and the use of revives and potions? See, that's not fun though. Is like I want all this stuff because that's less things to think about. I want to be able to sit down and go through all the different mastery combinations and synergy combinations. That's the stuff that I'm kind of craving. That will make the fights harder, yes, but it'll make the stuff outside of the fights not as hard. And like I said, I want it to be both. I want to have to think a lot and strategize beforehand, and then I also want like a challenging fight. And it's the challenging fight that drives like the strategy going into it. So that's really why like the difficult fight needs to exist. For me personally, is just it has to force me to think about it like it's a puzzle, you know. And so here's the other side of it too, though. Cameron, I read your comment. I don't want to read it out loud, man. I hear you. I see what you're saying. I agree to some extent, but I don't want to read it out loud, dude. But okay, so here's the other part of it too, though. Is that all right? If we look at the uncollected rewards, the rewards for uncollected are awesome. The rewards are really good. If they made a higher difficulty, they can't keep increasing the rewards. Like, even though that's what we all want, right? But there's a certain point where if the reward, like if they had a super uncollected mode, right? And they just they went above and beyond these rewards right here, right? How do you you can't really do that because that would separate the player base a little bit too much. That's why I think at like the absolute highest level, it needs to be more about like the achievement rather than the rewards you get. Because it'll create an imbalance to the point where newer players to the game will never catch up to the older players, and then it'll actually hurt the competition overall. So I don't want that. I want the challenge, and then I want something that's, you get something unique, whether it's even a title. Like I probably am never gonna put on a title just because I hate titles. But if I can have that personal achievement where I can look at this and be like, yeah, you know, I did this challenge to get this title, and that was really cool. I just, in my mind, I know I've gone through with it, right? So it's not even like a bragging rights thing. No one else has to know about it, but I need that personal achievement. So even if Kabam just gave out a title like that, or if they wanted to make it a little bit more cool and say, give out for like a certain challenge, if they gave out a, I mean, I kind of hate like reskins, but I think if they're unique enough, then they're cool. So like Immortal Iron Fist, which funnily enough, yeah, I still don't have them and everything, but I think that was a really good prize for the people who got through Realm of Legends first. It wasn't something game changing, but it was cool enough that it was like really exciting, man. And they don't need to give out like a Thanos every time. It could just be like a superior Iron Man that had like a dark tint to him or something like that, you know. That's kind of where we're at with Labyrinth now. It's more about the accomplishment since rewards are no longer that great with what we're seeing in the other content. Yes, I agree. Labyrinth is more about that kind of, like, the rewards are still good, but you're right, they're not as good as other, like Act 5. So it is more just about that, like, that sense of accomplishment and stuff like that. Part of the blame goes to content creators. Yep, it's like that in other games too. A lot more guides are being made for content, and the community is able to easily share strategies and tactics, i.e. intercepting videos, evading. Yep. That's another reason why, like, the creators for these games, it's impossible to keep up, man. Because you have to design the game around everybody that's playing it. So you have to design the game around, like, the person who just picks it up. They don't watch YouTube videos. They don't look at the strategy guides. They need to be able to figure it out on their own. So how do you make it so that they can do it where it's not too hard or overwhelming, and then also make it interesting enough where thousands of players are coming together and sharing all their strategies and ideas and stuff like that. It's super difficult, man. And I think, like, head-to-head competition style it's really all you could do. That's the only thing you could do. Maybe we need a step above uncollected. Yeah, like, kind of Art of Chaos. But like I said, there can't be better rewards. Like, it gets tough, man. It gets tough because then if there's not rewards, how do you motivate people to do it? I mean, I do think the title system would be good enough, because I do think there's a lot of people that, whether you do want to have those bragging rights and you do want to show off that you're able to accomplish something, or you do just want it as that personal sense of achievement, I think that might be good enough. And it would leave out the people who are like, this is total BS, kabam, they're just after my wallet, you know, I don't want to do this kind of thing. Well, you know, if it was just a title, you don't have to. You're not going to be falling behind. Whereas not to be better, but maybe just a more of the same to let you progress a bit faster. Maybe. Aren't you disappointed with the Act 5.4 difficulty? I don't know yet, DG. I don't know yet. Since I haven't done it yet, I can't really comment. I would never waste my time on that nonsense for a title or a sense of achievement. Yeah, I understand. A lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people wouldn't. Maybe it's not a good enough solution. I don't know. Or maybe you just fall in that category of, like, who cares and just don't do it. I don't know, man. It's just an idea, but basically, man, it's gonna come to that point where there isn't gonna be anything to do. The best thing, like I said, is just we need that form of competition. We need competition that isn't on a 48-hour window. We need competition that is not necessarily your entire alliance, so you don't have to depend on 30 other members, or even 10, because it's, you know, set to a battle group. It's needed. It's needed. But then I also think about like what's going through Kabam's mind. Because a lot of I've watched a lot of I've watched a lot of lectures over the past, like, few years of my life about video game development and stuff like that, and there's a very common theme that you'll see from all different types of developers, whether they're like Blizzard, who I consider to be like the absolute best company or something like that. Whether you like their games or not, you gotta at least respect that they put out some high quality stuff, right? I mean, I don't play any Blizzard game at the moment, but they're up there at least, right? Take your pick, whatever your favorite company is, or down to, like, the indie games. They all have to figure out what kind of game that they want to make, and just like all these developers, they want to have every single thing in their game, but they can't do that, right? There's just not enough time. like development time. Even if you had infinite money and you could just hire as many people as you wanted, it just wouldn't work out. There's too many factors that go into it. So, alright, I guess Diablo 3 is probably a good example of this. I hate that I'm only using Blizzard games as an example, but if anybody played Diablo 3, at some point they promised that there's going to be PvP in Diablo 3, right? It was in there in like the beta mode, and then they cut it. They said, you know what, it's not fun enough. We're going to bring it back when it's ready. They never brought it back. At some point, they basically just said, like, look, guys, you know what? Diablo's not about the PvP. It's about finding items and stuff like that. Just because they couldn't figure out a way to like balance everything, they didn't want to take away the fun of going out and using ridiculous abilities to kill monsters and stuff. There was no way to keep that being fun and also be able to kill each other in a fun way, I guess, right? And whatever they tried didn't work. I'm sure they tried hard as hell, right? Like the CEO of the company wrote it. I think he wrote a statement saying like there will be PvP or something like that at some point, right? So I'm sure they tried hard as hell, but they couldn't do it. So what if MCOC is like that? What if they're just like, you know what? Yeah, there's PvP games out there, but MCOC can't be one of those while also being this like the game it is now, where yeah, certain champions are going to be more powerful, but they can't necessarily balance them or nerf them or whatever, just because people sometimes do spend a lot of money, and it would take away the fun of, you know, the other game modes that already exist. What if it's like that? What if it's just out of the scope that they have for this game? What if at one point they wanted it, and maybe just like bases, they couldn't get it to work? Maybe they did try it already. Who knows? We might start doing special monthly quests with uncollected difficulty level like they did with Ming, Na, and Chloe. I hope so, DG. I hope so. What are we talking about again? Lack of hard content? Yes. Pretty much. Kill each other in a fun way. I like it, yeah. BG, how about modes locked to a level so hard you can only bring 3 stars? Master only 4 stars, and uncollected only 5 stars, and so on. What do you think? Nah, I mean, it's a good idea. I see where you're coming from. It definitely would make things harder, but you also lose that drive to keep developing your roster. So, like, both things have to exist. It all has to work together. That's part of what makes it so difficult. Is there is ways to artificially make the game more fun, and you know, from time to time, we can do stuff like that. But unless it also coincides with what you're doing, what you're working towards, as far as like growing your roster, 5 stars, 6 stars, and stuff like that, it all has to go together. Which is, again, competition does that for you automatically. There's only one thing wrong with competition. Well, alright, 2 things wrong with competition. Number 1 is that it does take time to make competitive game modes that are actually fun, that are going to be fun long term. There's been a lot of games where I've played and they have competitive modes and they're just... they're not fun long term. I mean, it's like tougher than people might think, right? To come up with something that you can play for, think about it. You can play it for like think about your favorite competitive mode, your favorite competitive game, whether it's a first-person shooter, a MOBA, or whatever, right? Some people play those games for like thousands of hours, and maybe that's not Kabam's goal, is to make it like playable for 10,000 hours or something like that, but they at least want it to be playable for a while, right? Yeah, it's a lot of work to create something that would actually be that fun. And then the second thing is balancing stuff. And how do you do that in a game like this? I don't know. Please read my previous comments. Right, Trend Track Gaming. Hold on. BG, should I max out my 3-star Phoenix? I just died. Damn it. Should I max out my 3-star Phoenix, or wait until I rank up my 4-star Iceman or 5-star Starlord on dupes? I mean, if you have resources for a 4-star Iceman or a 5, yeah, give your resources to that 4-star Iceman. You could rank up your 3-star champion whenever, man. If you already have 4 and 5-star champions, just focus on them. You go back to 3 stars whenever. BG, did you ever do any challenge mode dungeons in WoW? I actually never have. Those came out after I stopped playing. They came out after. They seemed really fun. I don't know how into it I'd be, but they seemed to be pretty fun at least. I would definitely play them for a bit. Saying the new event quest is easy again. BG, have you forgotten web slingers? Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not saying it's too easy. I'm just saying that I wouldn't mind if they threw in a little of what people consider to be BS. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say, because I mean, I do have more fun if they could design challenge that isn't just BS, then yeah, I mean, I do have more fun with that. But at the same time, like, give me that Ice Phoenix, man. Give me that Ice. I don't care, man. Maybe don't put it in the regular uncollected. All right, just make it an option. Ugh. It's whatever. I mean, I didn't mean to go on a little rant here, guys. I'm still having a blast in the game. Like, don't take it as don't take it as me saying like, oh, I think the game sucks. I'm not having fun or anything like that. Like, I'm still having a really good time. But what I want to see in 2018 is more of this stuff. BG FIFA, for example, has an interactive World Cup where all teams are equal and they strip down the game to mere skill. MCOC can do a mode for PvP isn't based on masteries but skill and champion ability. Possibly, Amir. One of the ideas that I had a long time ago was a competitive game mode that only uses 3-star champions, and it does go against a little bit of what I was saying, where like people do need to get people need to grow their roster. They need to grow their roster and get like 5 and 6-star champions and stuff like that. But this game mode was more of like, yeah, I don't know. It definitely goes against it, so it's not perfect, right? It would definitely. I think it would be better if it could incorporate this stuff. But anyway, I'll explain the idea real quick. The idea was that it's kind of like a beat the boss challenge where, yeah, you could only use your 3-star champions, so it was very skill based. You'd still have to unlock your masteries and progress in other ways and stuff like that, and you still do want to expand your 3-star roster, so there's a little bit of that going on. But then, yeah, you just have these unique challenges where, you know, it records your skill in some way, whether it's time-based thing, who can do it the fastest, who can survive the longest in a fight, that kind of thing. I still don't know if that's the best, if that would be fun long term or something, but yeah, that was one of my ideas. He just wants more reasons to kill Winter Soldier. Yeah, man. For Brian Grant difficulty, only BS, no pussies allowed. Yeah, something like that, man. Like, alright, I'm not even saying I'd be able to get through it, man, but I want to lose, guys. I want to lose. Like, the whole 5.4 thing is super exciting to me because I might not get top 100. You know, like there's a strong chance of me not getting top 100. I'd say there's like more than 50% chance of me not hitting top 100, but that is making me like think about it more and work harder towards it, and it's that excitement of like, I don't know the outcome. Like, think about if you go into it every single time, you know, oh, I'm gonna win. Yep, I already know I'm gonna get through this. This is not even gonna be difficult and stuff like it gets boring, man. It gets boring. BG, if you had a 5-star unduped Mephisto, would you go for him again in January featured or save 5-star Blade? I would just go for Blade, LSB, personally. Yeah. I get up, walk out of the bedroom, come back, Lola takes up the entire bed looking so comfortable. Yep, that's our little pup. Ranked tickets are not giving 2 basics and other resources for rank 5 back. That has to be a bug, Sam Prince. I can't imagine that being how they designed it. I really can't imagine that being how they designed it. I don't know if Kabam commented on it yet or not, but it's Christmas, so I didn't even check, because I imagine they're not there today or something. Except for the people who need to maintain the servers or something like that. If those people are even there. Could you please play turnt music in the background? I'm really feeling some super dope Kyle right now. Is that a guy? Super dope Kyle? Is that his name? That's a pretty awesome name. Yeah, sorry, man. You're gonna have to play your own music if you want some music. I'm not putting on any music right now. As long as they don't make you go through BS on every run, that should be fine. I Jugs in Act 4 was on only one path, so I made it bearable. I don't think they need to make multiple paths even. I think if they just strip down the event quest to one single path, that's all I'd actually want, Jawu. I don't want to go through multiple paths or something like that. We don't need to run 6 paths per quest of ridiculous stuff. But if they just eliminated all that, one path, that's all we need. Okay, we freaking get it. You want more difficult content and don't want to piss everyone off. Can we change the damn subject, please? We can. I've said my piece. How did we even get on this subject, man? It's because I wanted to avoid talking about Blade. You see what this does, man? Of course, you're not going to get top 100. Yeah, I don't have Blade and Medusa. Yeah. Brian, would you recommend going for 5-star Blade or 5-star Mr. Magoo? Mr. Magoo, dude. BG, will your 3-star progression spreadsheet auto-update when new 3 stars are added to it? No, dude. That's the problem. Also released a 2, 4, and 5-star version. I mean, for those versions, you can kind of just take the... maybe it's not as easy for the 2-star version, but you can kind of just delete... well, for the 4-star, you just change the title to, 4-star. It's done, easy. For the 5-star and the 2-stars might be a little bit more difficult, but no, that's the problem. Is that does not update automatically. That's why I really didn't want to share it, because if I incorporate it into the website, then it will update automatically. And I don't think a lot of people are going to use the spreadsheet that I gave. Maybe they'll make a copy of it for one day or something like that, and then the next champion gets added, and they don't feel like adding him in there and that kind of thing. Use my rank down tickets to rank down my 5-star Gamut and rank up my 4-star BG panties. Oh god, not this again, man. BG, if you had a science gem right now, would you use that on MODOK? I've got 4-star science gems. No, I don't think MODOK's good enough. I don't think he deserves a awakening gem, to be honest. Unless you're just having some fun, if you got multiple of them or whatever, and you like playing with the champion, that kind of thing. Or maybe for 5-star for prestige, if he has really high prestige. But otherwise, nah. Perhaps if there were more stun immune node fights, BG, as then you could only cough intercept to win. Some of those, sure. I mean, they can't put it on everything, but yeah, some of them. I mean, you still don't need to intercept for against the stun immune. Not most stun immunes anyway. There's only one fight in the entire game where you need to intercept, and that's 90 Cyclops, in my opinion. I mean, technically you don't need to, but it's going to cost you way more if you don't intercept. But otherwise, you can just bait out heavy attacks. You're good. You don't need to intercept. Right, is anyone else having trouble buying the Xmas package? Not letting me buy any. Papa Fuego Agua. I've never heard of anyone else having trouble buying those, man. Don't know what to tell you. I think one time, a few months back, somebody was having trouble, or oh, you know what? Maybe it was for like the Black Friday deals. Maybe that was just like a month ago. They said it was an issue with like their Google Play Store. I can't remember what they did to solve it. I don't know if they had to like, crap, I don't know. But maybe check there. Like if you're not able to buy it, check things outside of like check things outside of the game, having to do with like whatever app store you're using. Maybe make sure you have the right permissions, something like that. Log out, or with your email, log back in, something. I don't know. I want Realm of Legends 2.0, no item use. Yeah, like just like Realm of Legends style content would be really fun, man. Like I don't need to fight the same fights over and over. I doing it once good enough. If they could find a way to make that a little more regular or something. BG, all done. Now I can grind for champs. Again, I'm missing this MODOK. Max, congrats, dude. You went back and did that 8th path. Crazy, man. Sucks they had to do that, but congrats on Labyrinth 100%, man. Well, my notification just popped up. Good old YouTube right on time. Merry Christmas, BG, and dang, there's a lot of people here watching. There is. Merry Christmas to you, too. We'll be down. Minus again, why you rank 5 Joe Fix-It. Just for a little laugh, man. There's no real reason. I kind of like playing him. I had some extra resources. It was worth it for just a little laugh. It probably wasn't even that funny or anything, but I like having him ranked up. Watching your forehead getting more stressed the more as you talk about ways to make the game better for yourself. Okay. Is my forehead getting stressed? Why would you rank down Hulk over Joe Fix-It? The Hulk is I'm talking about my 5-star Hulk, not my 4-star. I would never rank down my 4-star Hulk over Joe Fix-It. No, for the 4-star, I'm ranking down Hood probably. Hood used to be one of my top prestige champions. I don't know if he was ever my #1, but he was definitely up there in my top 5. When I got him, he was one of the things that allowed me to progress in this game. But since then, hey, he's been kind of useless for me. As soon as he got knocked out of my top 5, so even though he's better than Joe Fix-It, he's gonna take the hit. I thought it was funny. It was a great vid, BG. All right, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Glad you guys enjoyed it. It's mostly competition, guys. It's mostly competition that I want. We can leave the BS out of there. I know a lot of people don't want to even have to think about it, but just some competition would be good. Again, not on a big scale. We don't need 5.4 to happen every day. We don't need this race or whatever, but some kind of small scale 20-minute thing that you could just join with your friends would be great. BG, should I rank down the Duck and up Yondu instead? Yeah, probably. Yondu is a lot better than Howard the Duck, I'd say. BG, I've decided that Old Man Logan will be my next rank 4 after Voodoo. I'll hit you up with a regen number. Aaron C, you're bold. You're bold, but I like it. Yeah, definitely let me know, dude. Have you seen Void yet? No, that's a... Is that one of the Science Champions that's coming? It's like Sentry and Void, I think, right? Something like that. Read last. Alright, Leroy. Where you at, man? Wouldn't it be cool to have a live leaderboard for of times for monthly and or a special event quest? It'd be fun to keep checking to see where you are at any time. I got mixed feelings about leaderboards. It was fun watching the Valor leaderboard. it definitely was fun watching the Valor leaderboard. So maybe, and probably, I think I'd like it for that. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd like to see it for that. That'd be cool. The only reason I say I have mixed feelings about leaderboards is sometimes leaderboards can actually be discouraging depending on what the leaderboard actually is, but I don't think that would be one of those situations. I think it would just all be good. I think it'd be cool. Honestly, Old Man Logan is underappreciated beast. I kind of agree. His Fury stacks legit, and his bleed from Special 2 is definitely up there. When he causes bleed, it's up there for sure. The problem is you can get unlucky and not trigger those bleeds, and then his damage output, it's really not that good. But I agree. I think Old Man Logan is not nearly as bad as people say. He got buffed in 12.0 a bit. Before that, he was definitely like really crappy, but he got a little bit of a buff in 12.0, while simultaneously some of the other regen champs got taken down a peg. I think he's actually pretty good. He's still never gonna be my first choice though. 1 week with 4 Loki and Brutus to retire. What would you guys do to the poor guy? Oh, Jet Wu, you don't want to know. You don't want to know, man. I don't think he's not quitting though, right? He's just playing super casual. He'll probably be back at some point, maybe, hopefully. The guy's super nice. And for some Medusa and Dupter today out of 5. Prehensile crystals, nice, congrats. Wait, you got her and duped her only 5 crystals? That's awesome, man. Was it fun watching Val leaderboard? Kind of almost reminded me of Kabam's incompetence to actually take action against botters. Yeah, I still enjoyed it. Yeah, it was still fun for me. I still want to know what's going on with that, man. Like, that's still kind of messed up. But yeah, still enjoyed it. It was both of those things. Think about this, the only fight in the game that you can't beat with a 2-star Electro is Labyrinth X23. Is that true though, Quickshot? Wait, if you get 1 shot, it doesn't reflect the damage, right? Like if you die in that 1 hit. So I'm thinking if you could survive a hit, you'll reflect a little bit of damage. And you'll be good to go. Then again, you get 1 shot from anybody with a 2-star Electro in Labyrinth of Legends, though, right? They're just like super enraged off the bat. I guess you can get a hit in before they kill you in that 1 shot, though, right? Does he quickly shrug off debuffs? Old Man Logan, I mean, I saw him shrug off bleed very quickly. No, it's just bleed. I think he shrugs off bleed like 85% faster. He can actually be used on those paths of what's it called? That bleed node. Caltrops. Alright, I'm out of 4 stars to use in here, guys. I should rank up one of these other 4 stars. What event do we have right now? I was supposed to check. Is it level up? It's freaking level up. Are you kidding me? Damn it. I wanted to remember to check because there was a cosmic advancement going on, and the last event was going to end, and there was going to be just enough time for it to be double cosmic level up. Rip. I totally forgot to check. Could you read my question? Thanks. All right, Ben. Let me check it out here. At which point would you recommend switching to saving for featured 5-star crystals rather than regular? There's really no point, man. It depends on how good that 5-star champion is. Like, Blade is worth going for pretty much for everybody, but you know, most of these other champions, even though they might seem pretty good, are probably not worth going for most people. So there's really no way to answer that. Just know that either way you're gambling. If you go for a feature champion, you are definitely not guaranteed to get him. there's a good chance even with the many tries that I have for Medusa, I am not going to be getting Medusa. It's possible. Got to sleep, see you tomorrow, BGG. Alright, Grand Scheme. So yeah, it's just a gamble. Like I mean, you could pop open the 10k ones and you might get all crap there too. I'd say it's less of a gamble to pop the 10k ones, but then at the same time, you know, if you're at the point in the game where you have a lot of shards coming in, it might be less of a gamble to go for these 5-star featured, because that's really all that's going to progress your account. So it's a tough thing. You just got to follow your heart, I'd say. Just getting hoarded my shard BG. As soon as I get 10k, I want to pop that cherry. Dude, it's really hard to hoard 5-star crystals, man. I've got a lot right now, but this is by far the most I've ever had. And I want to pop some right now. I really do, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it here though. I think I'm gonna pop open my regular crystal at the end of my end of stream crystal and head out of here. Sorry I didn't answer too many questions and stuff like that. I know I missed a lot of stuff. I don't know how I got on. I don't know how I got to talking about all that stuff. I really did want to save it for a video where I can have it a little bit more well thought out and just keep it to a video. But yeah, just sort of happened. Tomorrow I don't think I'm going to do a daytime stream just because Legacy is doing his well, I think you're still on for tomorrow, right, Legacy? Your 5.4 run? So everybody should be watching Legacy's 5.4 run. But then the day after that, I should be back to daytime streams for the rest of the year. So doing okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna be on Skype a bit with Legacy tomorrow, figuring out the whole 5.4 thing. Why do people care about the egg so much? Because it mocks them. Did you have a good Chinese food day, BG? Is that what you call Christmas? That's good. Watched Home Alone 2 with my wife while eating my Christmas present. It's a good day. BG, you look particularly handsome today. Okay, question. Thanks, man. I got 5-star AA today. Should I use ranked tickets on Captain Marvel at rank 4? Or X23 at rank 3 on him? I would take down that Captain Marvel. She doesn't really need to be at rank 4. I would take her down, dude. Unless you really needed the mutant catalyst from X23. But I would much rather take down that Captain Marvel. 2-star was 1 shot and no damage reflected. 3-star successfully reflected damage back. So 3-star Electro can do all the game except Labyrinth X23. Alright, good to know. Alright guys, I'm out of here though. Hopefully everybody had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, or just whatever holiday you celebrate, man. Hopefully you guys are having a good time this time of year. I will be back tomorrow, my normal time, but like I said, I'm only going to be, during the daytime, I'll only be hanging out with Legacy. I gotta pop open a whole bunch of crystals tomorrow too, so there's going to be some kind of crystal opening up on the channel, but yeah, that's about it. Alright. Good night, everyone. Ooh, thank you for the people that sent over some stream support. Cameron, thank you very much, dude. Good luck with the rest of your run if you're still doing another path right now or something. Good night.